man is defined by his skills and his ability to perform, no matter what the situation is. Your value as a man is determined by what you bring to the table. Anything you bring to the table is predicated by the skills you have. The greatest men throughout history were often ordinary men, average in their builds and rarely any genetic gifts. These men carved their names in history simply by being so skilled in their craft that they changed the course of history. What made Napoleon one of the greatest military strategists to ever live? Was it his birthright? Absolutely not. It was his sheer willpower in building the skills required and the experience he amassed that made him stand out on the battlefield. I want all men to seize their potential in life and become truly great. I want men to realize what they're capable of and give them a path, a starting point that they can follow to build their character and talent. I compiled the 5 absolutely necessary skills in this video all men need to have. Skill number 1, build discipline. Discipline is the cornerstone on which any success is built. Without it, you will not be able to grow. Discipline is not a God-given gift. Discipline is not a trait. Discipline is a skill. It's a skill that's built over years of setbacks and hard work. I've known men who joined the military, and I've personally seen them before and after. Men who wasted their lives playing video games and drinking beer were molded into highly disciplined soldiers in the military. How did they do it? By working hard. The military forces you to work hard and puts you through hardships so you can become mentally stronger by breaking the imaginary limits in your mind. In civilian life, you must do that yourself, and it's twice as hard. But when you do it, you will come out as a different man. You'll be a different beast altogether. The secret is to do the things you want to do regardless of how you feel, and especially when you do not feel like it. You will find that you're fitter and healthier than the people around you. While others are hitting clubs late at night and procrastinating working on their goals, you'll be getting work done early and taking care of your health. This, my friend, will build the unshakable internal confidence that cannot be fazed by the outside world. There's a very wise saying, and it goes like this: true freedom is impossible without a mind made free by discipline. If you're not disciplined, you're just a slave to your vices and desires. But if you have them under control, you're truly free to do what you really want to do. Become disciplined and see how successful you become in each aspect of life. And watch the respect and admiration you will feel from the people around you. Skill number 2, persuasion. If you pick out 100 of the most skilled entrepreneurs and business owners to ever live, what will you find is common between them? They all know how to sell. They're masters at the art of persuasion. They're incredibly persuasive and charismatic. It's this ability that allowed them to build strong relationships and become incredibly wealthy. Andrew Carnegie, the great industrialist, wasn't a master of industry and science. What he did master was selling. He successfully negotiated deals with rival business owners and secured huge ironworks contracts. Steve Jobs revolutionized the Apple brand by his incredible marketing talent and ability to persuade. If you as a man want to get anywhere in life, you need to learn how to sell yourself, your product in the market, and most importantly, to sell others on your vision for the future. Without that, you won't get anywhere in life. Skill number 3, emotional intelligence. Studies show that emotional intelligence is more of a predictor of success in a man than his IQ. Good leaders have highly developed emotional intelligence skills. Learning to relate with people is a very powerful skill, both in business and in personal life. It takes time, but once you form it, it brings gigantic returns. CEOs, politicians, high-performance salesmen, and actors all have emotional intelligence. For men, this skill is essential if they want to be a better boss, a better boyfriend or husband, and a better father. The way you go about mastering this skill is by first of all reflecting on your own emotions. Become interested in your emotional reactions and analyze them. This way, you will uncover a dimension more often disregarded by most. Introspection will lead you to become comfortable with all your emotions, the comfortable and the uncomfortable ones we normally bottle down. We will create a video on emotional mastery soon. It takes great strength to become self-aware and master your emotions. It's becoming rare to find somebody like this today. Be different from the rest. Work on being emotionally intelligent so you can make life better for people around you. Skill number 4, everyday skills. Part of being a man is being competent and effective in the world. To do that, you've got to have skills that cover a lot of ground. Skills that are useful and diverse. A lot of different skills can fit into this description. Some of the important ones are knowing how to change a tire, how to cook a healthy meal, how to check the oil in your car, basic first aid and CPR, tying a tie, survival skills. Having these skills is vital for you to become a self-reliant man, a man that others can count on for help. The pride us men feel in learning a new skill is crucial for our well-being. My advice to you is to get these skills under your belt as soon as possible. Skill number 5, learn to fight. Let's say you're out with your buddies or maybe on a date having a good time, when all of a sudden you feel someone shove you. You didn't do anything to instigate the problem, but it doesn't matter. There will always be a guy looking to pick a fight and make trouble. You can be a good man that doesn't like trouble, but you might be physically challenged in the real world regardless. First thing you look for in this situation is a way to avoid physical confrontation. Believe me, no good will ever come from a street fight. If, however, it's inevitable, here's how to prepare for this situation, even if it's just to escape with your life. Learn how to fight. Pick up a combat sport. Pick any martial art that helps you defend yourself. Not only will you become a better fighter, combat sports will also make you more confident and sure of yourself. They will make you fearless, and that's the edge you really want in life. Gentlemen, it's your turn now. Take action. Work on these skills and become a better man. If you want more practical advice like this, be sure to subscribe to this channel. I will be putting more helpful content like this real soon. Write down in the comments section below what other skill every man needs.